There's a court order that's supposed to put me in a hotel room. And I saw this Eric Adam. I was trying to get him to help me. He's the mayor, and he walked by me, wouldn't help me. So my card fell, and I've been trying to get people to help me. Nobody gives a care. So this, in case anything happens, that's why they want to kill me. Because they're very ashamed. People may sue them. Can please help me? I'm trying to lift my stuff up. Nobody seems to care. So that's why they want to kill me, to save themselves the embarrassment that, they've abused me for over 15 years, took my home, my basement apartment without a court order, and they're afraid people may sue them. I've been left unsanitary, or people even lied that my belonging was hidden them. That's why they want to kill me and dispose of the evidence and make me look like that as a crazy person. So whatever happened to people while I was alive is my fault because I was crazy. So this Eric Adam is leading a type of xenophobic abuse against Africans. So the one needs to be aware of what is going on. My card just fell, and and nobody would help me. And this is what I struggle with. I've been like, sir, could you help me? I'm trying to list my stuff. So I hope you are aware. So so God is exposing the things I have to go through. The police took my home in 2010, my basement apartment, and the court have ordered that, the U.S. Supreme Court has ordered since 1960 that the police can't evict you from your home without a court order. A black American was trying to help me. They went and choked him dead. So my car just fell. I'm trying to get people to help me lift it up, and nobody wants to help me. Sir, hello, sir. I'm trying to lift my car up. Can you help me? You don't speak English? Nobody speaks. So this is the state of things. So that's why they want to kill me, because they are afraid people may start suing them. People may start saying, look, all my cards falls on them every day. My card don't really fall. I was just, tired. I don't know why I felt today. So my life is in danger. The cameras are recording. I said this is what they do. They kill people to hide evidence. So every time I use the bathroom, they'll send the police there. They always send the police to attack me. They said, as a gay, I can't use the women's bathroom. I'm a transsexual, and there's a law that says I can use the women's bathroom. So the stand lamps are everywhere. So I'm exposing everything. They may try to kill me soon, thinking people are going to start suing them. Oh my goodness, I've recorded my cards falling. People are going to claim my card has been falling all over them. Their legs are broken. So they may try to kill me soon. So this Eric Adam believes African lives like me don't matter. So in case I get killed, we may be over my cards falling. Because I'm under the surveillance since I was in immigration prison in 2000. My mother brought me and they put me in immigration prison wrongfully. So they're trying to cover so they don't pay nothing. They say they didn't pay for the Africans that were enslaved. So I hope you Giovanni Williams help me, because this is really dangerous. I don't know why my card fell. It never used to fall. So you Giovanni Williams, I don't know, this is really dangerous, and you are the public advocate, you're Caribbean American. Please help me get a hotel room, because the court has ordered since the 1990s that when the police evict you from your basement apartment, they have to put you in a hotel room. So please help me before people start suing the city of New York that my card has been falling all over them, or the police kill me to erase evidence. Because, if anybody claims my card fell on them and hurt them, those police that evicted me can be charged with life endangerment. So they said these police always cover up for their partners. So they were sending some black American police to be mocking me as I was coming on Atlantic Avenue today. Today's June 4, 2025. I was walking by the Atlantic Avenue train station. The police camera was recording it. Near the entrance to the Long Island Railroad. So those black American police were just staring at me and were laughing or whatever. So they're not supposed to intimidate me. And they always say the black American police harass me. So Giovanni Williams, please, you have to do something about this. I'll be sending you videos. They may try to kill me any moment from now. Because they think this is really embarrassing. People will start lying that my card has been falling all over them and be suing them. So they may try to kill me any moment from now. So Giovanni Williams, you may be held culpable. So please, this is very serious. Please, you have to put me in a hotel room. I don't know where my card's from. My card is really for. I put all my luggages there. I've been homeless for 15 years. I'm in Nigeria. I matter. Don't think the police can kill me and get away with this. And I believe my mother's daughter who killed my mother in 2015. Friend mentioned this of my mother, Bolanle, and the other one, Flora. I believe if they kill me, they can just have them inherit on my property. And I believe those ones may want to marry black Americans. One of them was married to a black American, Flora, and they may want to marry black Americans and send them to black American neighborhoods. So this has to be investigated by the police commissioner and everything. So please, it's very important. Please have to investigate why your black American police officers always taunt me. And some black Americans came around me on screamer horn and urge as I was sitting down around 4:50 p.m. And one was wearing the t-shirt that said rest in peace. Another said die. So please, it's very important. I was in a general shelter before with my mother, and they were mistreating us. There's a special shelter they're supposed to put me in. Me and my mother, they didn't do that. The court ordered they have to, and the New York City has assigned the Red Cross. They only put my mother in a hotel for 3 days, and the Red Cross said that's all they can do. They're supposed to permanently put my mother in a hotel room, and because of that, my mother went to live with her daughters behind her, and my mother said her daughters were abusing her. Now my mother is dead. There's free mental illness on my mother, so that's the best way to kill a black person in this country. Free mental illness on them. So I don't know why my cards fell, so you can't cover this up. Even if you kill me, I'm still going to sue. So you need me to be alive. Because people are going to be sued that my cards was falling all over them, they're all in pain. So police commissioner, you can't cover this up. And you may be culpable, criminally culpable. Because I don't know why you don't want to help me. Because I want to sue the New York City for kicking my mother out of our home in 2010. And Arugana was trying to help us, and they took Arugana dead. I have evidence to show the Arugana killer did it on purpose. I recorded Arugana in the same story where they killed him. So I don't know why you police commissioner is not helping me, but please be aware, this situation is getting more serious, and please don't frame mental illness on me. I said they said it's the new technique you use. Framing mental illness on the homeless. What I'm saying makes much sense. I already approached the MTA. But they told me that they can put me in a general shelter. I don't like a general shelter. I've been in a general type shelter before in 2010. And it didn't work out too good. We had to be sharing the bathroom, me and my mother, with other people. And they were abusing us. They would come and be banging on the door in the bathroom. So I need a hotel room that has its own bathroom, has diarrhea, and has its own kitchen. And they're not willing to provide that to me. Also, I've been sexually abused. While I was homeless, a guy took me and raped me. The MTA locked up the bathroom in 2020 for 4 years, so 2024. And the guy took me on my route. I called 911. So your police commissioner, please have to help me. You're endangering my life. You're endangering other people's lives. And please don't, because I'm an immigrant, you can just call immigration to arrest me and deport me. I'm sending to Amnesty International. So please, your country is going to be investigated for war crime. My friend Arugana has been killed. My mother has been killed. None of them have got injustice. And the black American lawyers like Benjamin Crump is not helping me. Right now I feel like using the bathroom, but I can't go to use the bathroom because my stuff collapsed. So this is not fair, but you can't cover this up. I'm a Nigerian, so please, police commissioner, I'm making you aware. You can be criminally charged with indifference to life. You have to investigate what is black Americans. I wish them dead. One of them was wearing a rest in peace shirt today, June 5, 2025, on Orange and Screamer Horn. And I met with the black American mayor, Eric Adams, like 8 weeks ago near the New York Law School. And I said, sir, could you help me? And he walked away from me. And even though he's been lying there, he always helps homeless get into hotel rooms. That, this city has enough resources. So you have to investigate it as a hate crime. Why black Americans don't want me to get a hotel room, and this man has been helping fellow black Americans, and my bag just fell down. I'm so grateful that it didn't fall on nobody else. So please don't take me as a crazy person. I have luggages, have clothes in my bag that I need to wear. They said I was a woman from Europe. The police chased her away from the train station in the 1990s, and she didn't have extra clothes. It was snowing, and she died outside freezing. So you can't cover this up. I'm also informed the International Criminal Court. So the days of killing Africans like Diallo and thinking there's no evidence is over. So I was sitting here, a black American was wearing rest in peace sign. Another black American said die. So the camera recorded. And as I was coming here, this is Orange and Screamer Horn. This is Orange and Screamer Horn. My camera doesn't really record too good. I apologize to anybody watching this video. I'm using the Obama phone and it's a very low quality. You know, so I don't know why your police would refuse me police services. There was a time in 2020, some black Americans were punching me on Lincoln Place and Flatbush Avenue in front of the police camera there. They were constantly punching me and I called the police on there. The police camera was recording. And your police told me they're not going to help me because, I always sue the police and they decide like a family not to help anybody that sues them. Under Title 18 of Section 242, your police can't be run like a family and deprive me of civil rights. So your police needs to be charged, and you police commissioner, you have criminals in your police force. And my life is being endangered, so please, you can't cover this police commissioner. I'm going to inform the international press also. You can't just call me crazy. There are criminals within your police force, and your mayor is also a criminal. I saw him in Manhattan, and I asked him to help me, and he walked away from me in front of New York Law School on Church Street. He needs to be charged under Title 18 of Section 242. You should deprive someone of their civil rights because of their nationality. I have a green card. I'm a Nigerian. My mother had a U.S. passport. She's been killed. She was trying to hold the police accountable. And your police didn't help us. She called your police a terrorist organization terrorizing black lives on WB11. And your former police commissioner, Bernard Carrick, who's friend with Trump, he issued a statement to the press that some people have loser children in the basement. I believe that statement was directed at me and my mother. And since then, your police have killed every gunner. I recorded him on Bay Street and Victor Boulevard. After he promised to help me. So, some black American police are following me around, taunting me. And there will be some people who tell me I'm going to be next to be killed. So this is very serious. I don't even have the photo ID. I'm trying to get a storage to put my stuff. As soon as I applied for the food stamp card, my green card was stolen in 2019. When your police arrested me, wrongfully, I stole my green card on Bay Ridge and 4th Avenue. So my stuff has just fell down. So, this has to be investigated. It's very unusual for my stuff to fall. So this has, so you can all be culpable. And you can't cover this up. I'm sending videos to the international organization. Even if the police kill me, you're going to be arrested, including you, police commissioner. So please, let's meet up and let's get the criminals your police force arrested, including this Mayor Adams. I'm informing international TV. So you can't turn this New York into a crime den. I'm in Nigeria with a green card. I don't hate your country. I don't hate you. But I want the criminals not to have sanctuary in your police force. So the black American police women, some of them surrounded me as I was walking by the Long Island Railroad. They were very intimidated. And I said some black Americans who like Africans, say we sold their ancestors into slavery. I was walking in front of the Long Island Railroad on Atlantic Avenue here. And they came at me and was just staring at me. And, they were very intimidating. Sometimes they wouldn't let me enter the train. So they always harassed me. And I don't know why my car tumbled over. So I believe some extortionists may start claiming all my bags is tumbling under. So please, you have to help me. This Eric Adam and the food stamp office decided to not give me a food stamp card with my photo on it. So I can't even write a storage. I don't have any photo ID. My green card has been stolen. And I applied for a food stamp card. I immediately used to apply for a food stamp card. And as soon as I applied last year, November, they gave me a food stamp card without a picture. And they told me while I was applying, they changed the system. No more photo on the food stamp card. So it's like these black Americans that work in the welfare office and Eric Adam, I criticize them a lot. I believe they conspired to make sure I can't get a photo ID. And they said, people without photo ID, I can't get a job. I'm a home at day to make me suffer. And my passport has also been suffered. My Nigerian passport has also been stolen. So I have no way to prove my identity. The only thing I have is a food stamp card without a photo. And without a photo ID, I can't get nothing done. I can't rent a storage. So they have to investigate why your food stamp office, when I applied for a food stamp card in November, they didn't give me a food stamp card. They told me to wait, they're going to send it in the mail. And then I went back in December, I didn't get it in the mail. And then they gave me a food stamp card without a photo. So while I was waiting, they changed the system on me and removed the photo. So they want to keep me stranded under Title 18 of Section 242 Eric Adam and the welfare workers can be arrested when you deprive someone of their civil rights using the law as an excuse or using your power. Because they always had a photo in the food stamp card. All of a sudden, when I applied for it last year for the first time in my life, they gave it to me, but they removed my photo. So I don't have any photo ID. I've been trying to find a store to put on my stuff. So you can't deprive me of my belongings by discriminating against me. So this is very serious, Commissioner Chief. And I'm also going to inform the Attorney General, Lisa James. I'm going to inform the international media. Because I know you guys like to cover up and you try to kill me. Right now, when I try to use the Staten Island Ferry bathroom in Manhattan, the black American workers there will be banging on the door, telling me to leave, yelling at me. I said, I'm not an animal. They're just asking black Americans to join me. I think they pay me back for slavery. I'm not looking for any war. My mother is dead. My father is dead. I'm just looking for peace. I'm a transsexual Nigerian. It's not going to say for me. But I'm not going to be quiet while you gang mob me with the police. My friend has been killed while trying to help me. So I'm posting this video to you. I'm making you aware, Commissioner Chief, you may be culpable. I was removed from my home by the police wrongfully in 2010. And Uganda was trying to help me in 2014. And the police, when I took him down. And I need an ID. I need to investigate. Why did they stop me from getting a food stamp card with my photo in it? All of a sudden, as soon as I applied last year, November 2024 for a food stamp card, they delayed me, said they're not going to give me the card right away. They told me they're going to send me the one with the photo in the mail. They promised to send me the one with the photo in the mail. And throughout November, I was waiting. I didn't get no mail. Then I went back in December. They said now in December they changed the system. Any card they issued to me in December, it's not going to have a photo anymore. I said, you should have issued me a card since November 9. Throughout November last year, they were issuing cards with photos. I said, I applied in November 9, and they kept me waiting to December, and all of a sudden they came up with a lie or an excuse that starting December, they changed the system, no more photo. I think they just want me to be, they just want to deprive me of my civil rights. And keep me on the street without a job, and just watch me get killed by the police. So this Eric Adam needs to be investigated. They said even his son once I lived in a shelter, even though his son wasn't homeless. I spent $60,000 of taxpayers' money. The house, special shelters, luxurious hotel rooms in Queens. For people with special cases like me, under the law, the Legal Aid Society sued in the 1990s, and there was a settlement agreement with the city of New York that anybody evicted from a basement apartment like me, I have a special status, and you police have to put me in a special hotel room. So you, Commissioner, this is getting serious. You can't ignore me any further. I'm going to follow the international press. Everything's on video. I have my Google Drive with 2 trillion videos, 2 trillion gigabytes, 2 trillion bytes of your police abusing me. So any harm your police does to me is not accidental like Diallo. It's intentional, it's terror. So I hope you refer this Eric Adam and your police that have been harassing me to your federal authorities for investigation, and to Alvin Bragg and to your state prosecutor, Lelita James. So we victims are not keeping quiet anymore. We are recording, and you police, like the Joshua killer, you can end up in prison also. So we are recording you also, police. So I don't care how you plan to set me up. People have been telling me you're going to die next. Some black American wearing t-shirts saying rest in peace, and said die. And your police are surrounding me in the bathroom. So please, Commissioner Chief, before you get arrested for indifference to life, you say this notice, my mother's been killed here in New York as she was filing lawsuits against your police department saying you guys are terrorists. Our own daughter set her up, lock her up in a psychiatric hospital. My friend Arigana also helping me. Your police was trying to put him in a psychiatric ward and took him dead. They say your police used the guise of calling people crazy to kill them. They say a lot of cases has been happening like that in Brooklyn, where your police will claim somebody's crazy and kill them. So don't try to make me snap. People are surrounding me, trying to annoy me. They say they normally do that if they want the police to kill you. They try to make you angry so the police can kill you and claim you're just a crazy person, angry for no reason. So, Commissioner Chief, you're an Harvard graduate. I'm also going to contact your Harvard Law School to see is they can they can rescind your degree because you shouldn't be supporting terror. Harvard is restricted all over the world. My mother told me she wanted me to go to Harvard, but fortunately I didn't have enough money. So I'm going to contact your law school to see. I think I have a law degree to see if they can rescind your degree. Because I don't know, a case like this is plain and clear. I need a storage. I don't have a photo in my ID. I don't have any photo ID. I'm a green card holder. My green card has been stolen. And they say if you try to apply for a new green card, the immigration will deport you. I'm in Nigeria. I'm a transsexual. I'm not safe in Nigeria. They said the immigration is mistakenly deporting people. I don't have anybody that can fight for me. So I'm like an internally displaced refugee. All the lawyers don't help me either as a Nigerian transsexual. So I'm making you aware, Commissioner Chief. The crime victims are recording our abusers now. So you can't cover. If I get killed, you'll all be charged with terror. Because I don't know why you're not helping me, but I matter. And the black American man walked past me and he was so arrogant. I said, "Stop and help me," and didn't help me. He needs to be arrested for depriving me of my civil rights. He's putting his fellow black Americans in hotel rooms. Even his son that wasn't homeless went and stayed in a hotel room for homeless and spent $60,000 tax money. Him and his son needs to be arrested, Jordan. I'm monitoring the news. I'm reading the law journals. These are books. So I know what I'm talking about. And I know you're all breaking the law. In your police, a lot of you, in your police department, I read law books or law journal, the New York Law Journal all the time. So I know you guys are breaking the law, and one day you're going to get caught. So your gangsterism has to stop. They said if they call you guys gangsters with badges, I'm not afraid of any of you, because Lady Justice is blind. Like Bernard Carrick, that insulted me and my mother. I'm so sorry he died. He said, some people have lose their children in the basement apartment. After my mother insulted the police, and he was referring Trump became president after that, and started calling Nigerian country pseudo country. I went to Trump's hotel in New Jersey around that time also, before he became president, like 2 years ago, and they called the police and chased me out of his hotel. Even though I was a registered guest. So something is going on between that Bernard Carrick, who's not dead. I tried to get him arrested, but the Brooklyn prosecutor, Gonzalez, wouldn't help me either. I sent him an email, like last month, before Bernard Carrick died. So I think that Bernard Carrick died with some secret, of how Eric Garner really died. As soon as Eric Garner was trying to help me, the police went and took him there. And before that, your police commissioner, Bernard Carrick, former police commissioner Bernard Carrick, was insulting me and my mother in the press. As soon as my mother went to WB11 News in 2010, said your police department is terrorizing the black lives. They said Bernard Carrick issued a statement in the press, said some people have lose their children in the basement. So me and my mother was removed from the basement apartment, unlawfully by the police in 2010. I knew lawyer in America would help me. Eric Garner was trying to help me, and they took Eric Garner dead. So this is getting serious. I don't know why my luggage never used to fall like this. So I'm thinking all these extortioners would now, if I get killed now, we'll go to court, say my luggage used to fall on me. My luggage never used to fall. So I'm trying to resolve this. I need a storage. I need a photo ID. Your police arrested me in 2019, shot me, and took my green card on Berry down 4th Avenue. In July 2019, I filed a police report against them, and I wanted to return my green card so I can go get a storage. So please, you need to ask your police that arrested me on July 20, 2019 where they put my green card. I had money in my luggage and they took all my luggage away. I had a lot of money saved. I begged for money on the street, and I was trying to save up to $500,000 to buy my own house. And they arrested me, stole all that money and that luggage. I filed a police report already. So this was going on.